Ravi had always loathed the old family mirror hanging in the hallway. It felt wrong, as if it were watching him. Yet, as a family heirloom, he couldn't bring himself to throw it away. One night, as he passed the mirror on his way to bed, something caught his eye. A flicker, a glint of something sinister drew him closer. But when he looked again, his reflection didn't move. Instead, it wore a twisted grin that sent chills racing down his spine, its dead eyes fixated on him. Ravi took a step back, his heart pounding. The reflection smiled wider, an unnatural stretch that made his chest tighten with dread. He blinked, willing it to disappear. It didn't. Instead, the reflection lifted a hand, tapping its fingers against the glass. Tap, tap, tap. The sound echoed through the empty hallway. Ravi backed away, but the figure leaned closer, pressing its face against the glass, as if eager to crawl out. The surface of the mirror rippled like disturbed water. Days turned into sleepless nights as Ravi's doppelganger tormented him, appearing in every reflective surface, a window, a puddle, even the dark screen of his phone. Each time its grin widened, and it whispered his name in a voice that echoed like a death knell. Driven to the brink of madness, Ravi sought help, but no one believed his terrifying tale. Desperation clawed at him until one night he confronted the creature in the mirror.
Let me in.
It whispered, its voice more guttural, more twisted.
I'm here to take your place.
It hissed, its eyes dark and hollow. Ravi turned and bolted for his bedroom, slamming the door behind him. His heart pounded, each beat louder than the last. He leaned against the door, panting, trying to comprehend what he'd just seen. Then, a faint creaking shattered the silence. Slowly, he turned toward the mirror hanging on the wall across from his bed, one he didn't even remember putting there. His stomach lurched. In the reflection, a shadow of himself stood in his bedroom. But this time, it wasn't just a reflection anymore. Before Ravi could scream, the light flickered, and a cold, wet hand clamped over his mouth. The next morning, Ravi's friends entered the empty house, the mirror casting a sinister gleam. As they looked closer, a smiling stranger stared back Ravi's face, contorted in malevolent joy. Unbeknownst to them, the reflection was not a mere trick of light. It was a hungry shadow, waiting to devour their souls and ready to drag them into an eternal nightmare.